start this mission, the easiest way I found, just follow main storyline. You'll be given a mission to save Nick Valentine. Just follow that about, and then you'll find a radio station around Boston Common area. Just basically give it a listen, and it will start the quest for you.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. I got an urgent mission. If you're a true fan, stop by the Memory Den and to talk to Kent Conley. The Silver Shroud needs you.
Galaxy News Radio.
And as I said, from there, we need to head over to Good Neighbour, which is just here, and talk to Kent Conley. So from here, we just go forwards and go down the alley next to Guns. And then we hook a left, and it's just straight ahead of us, Memory Den. Now we're inside, we'll just follow it around, and then the door just here on our right. And then talk to the ghoul inside.
You got...
Excuse me.
Good neighbors crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
That's an understatement.
Things may look bad, but we gotta try to make it better. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
So from Good Neighbour, it's just a small walk southwest to get to here, Hubris Comics. As you can see from the map, is just a couple of blocks, not too far away. And then once inside, you will have to fight off a fair amount of ghouls. There's loads of them in here. There is also some nice loot to pick up as well. So here we are, just fighting some ghouls. Totally missed him. But I took him out, don't worry. Nice bit of Vax action. Right, now they've all been taken out, just ahead of the entrance in the display case, which will take an expert pick lock to do. It's Grodanax Axe, 35 damage, medium speed, it's a beast. As there's the additional stagger and bleed damage, just takes them out. Rad Roach, legendary, took it down in one. Boom. Gave me a nice pipe wrench. Does 50% more damage to robots. Right, not bad. And on the table there's the Silver Shroud script as well. And then just opposite the Golden Hatch is a Unstoppables comic, which there's an extra % chance of no damage when you get hit, which is always nice. And right at the top there's a room full of ghouls and a glowing one, which at the level I think I was about 7. It's a much higher level, but As we've already completed the side quest at Good Neighbour for Bobby, got this legendary minigun, Ashmaker, which does bonus and secondary damage. So I just took him out. And I finished off with Godlike Axe, because why not? Okay, and then just around the room there's Grognut's costume, which is 15 all round, so very sturdy. And then in this room is a book which gives you extra damage when using the alien blaster, which will be fun to find. And then the costume, obviously, and the Silver Shroud silver machine gun.
Excellent.
And then we head back to Good Neighbour and talk to Kent again.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Come on. Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Oh yeah, let's fight crime! No. Yeah, so here's the costume. Not looking too bad. Very retro look. So if you've got the radio on, as you can hear, Kent will make announcements of who to take out. Give justice to white mean, because I am the Silver Shroud. So around the corner from the memory den, you'll find this guy crouching.
Excuse me, what's with the fancy duds? Looks expensive. What be I found in these frames?
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, nothing a few bullets won't cure. You mess with
So let's take him out. Crime's gone unpunished for too long, as you heard. So once you've killed him, they'll give you an option to leave the calling card. And then very shortly after, you'll hear a message on Kent's radio again.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another
So down the alleyway behind guns, you'll find these pack of people.
Hey, look at the clown. Don't be a sap. This is my turf, clown.
He's gonna do something.
And I don't appreciate what you call them trespassers.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. Alright?
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
Screw you. Waste the freak.
Typical bad guys, they pick the wrath. So let's take them out. All a bit too easily. But bad guys, they're always soft. Especially if you've got dog meat as well, because they'll hold on to him. So they won't be able to shoot you. Even easier. So don't forget to leave the calling card on the body again, so that people know it was the Silver Shroud.
bad guys better look out.
So then after a little bit, we'll do another announcement telling you to talk to Whitechapel Charlie down on the 3rd rail. So we'll just go in here.
Hancock
Head
says
downstairs, and he's the barman, the British barman. I don't know why I put on an accent, because I'm British. So.
Make way for paying customers. You look like one of them wankers from the posters. What you wearing that for?
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud then? Well, like a nutter. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
So the Shroud's next target, Kendra, just round the corner from outside Good Springs.
I have been waiting for this moment a long time.
I just ran past all the super mutants that were trying to attack me. And then into the Water Street Apartments. There are a few raiders in here, which I dispatched quickly. And of course, where there's raiders, there's machine gun turrets. That's not a fact, but... And then right at the top there's Kendra. Let's give her a well.
You must be Kendra.
And you're the crazy one in the costume. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when a little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line.
And then, of course, where the Silver Shroud goes, death follows. So let's take her out as well. She's a bit tougher than the rest of them. But no match for the Silver Shroud.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now,
Not so fast, you won't. Nasty briefcase you're carrying. Hand him over. Now.
Right, now she's dead, we'll pick her inventory and leave the calling card. Something in there will give us a optional objective to assassinate Shelley Tiller. And then that will send us due north to the National Guard Recruitment Office. So it's way north of Good Neighbor. And then once inside you'll find again a number of ghouls which can easily be dispatched. Especially with Max Axe, which as you see from there just took them to pieces. Literally. And then up the top you'll find her. She's actually... She won't attack you unless you attack her, so once you take her out it will send you to an area just outside Good Neighbor, which the reward will be 500 bottle caps, duct tape, turpentine and toothpaste. Well, it was for me anyway, so it's all useful. And then the next thing we have to do is visit Mayor Hancock.
The Hotel Rexford's got rooms for rent. If you want something more.
So enter his house just to the left of the gun shop. Upstairs.
Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
Mayor Hancock? Uh-huh.
Then he'll tell us to go kill Smiling Kate and Northie, who are north of our position at Good Neighbor. So we'll take out Smiling Kate first. which is a bunch of St. John's goons. Who's the big baddie that we got to face at the end, but that's a little spoiler. Shh. So I take them out, and then a Mylurk actually did come and join us, which is always a bit of a struggle. Well, not a struggle, but when you're unaware and it comes up behind you and pinches you, you tend to die. And then slightly northeast of that position is Northy. Here are some bodyguards. Some other raiders did come and join the party as well. He's a bit more cowardly, hides behind the table. Around the back of a building. As you do. Leave a corner card of both of them again, and then go back to Kent's place. And if you're listening to radio, you'll hear some distress. This will explain it.
Oh, it's you. Oh, sugar. I told Kent all that hero stuff was going to get you both killed.
Meet me at Milton General Hospital.
Oh, God.
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself.
Calm yourself. The Shroud is here to help.
Please, stop. That's what got Kent into trouble in the first place. A dozen raiders barged in and snatched him. When they took him away, they left you a message. Just listen to Kent's radio station. It keeps playing it over and over again.
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital.
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself.
So next place of business, as you heard, Milton General Hospital, south of Diamond City. Once you're inside, there'll be a bunch of raiders and a nurse handy and a few machine gun turrets. No problem for the Silver Shroud. Not in costume in a minute, but he will be. Nice VATS kills here. A few level ups during this mission. And then you'll eventually get to a place where St. John is with a bunch of people. He's holding Kent hostage.
Anyone turns heel, I'm coming for you and your family. And you, Shroud, you step any closer, and we get to see what's inside Kent's head.
You shield yourself behind an innocent. You are craven, St. John, and you shall fall before me.
Don't talk to me like that. Some of these losers think you're some sort of legend. Like you walk straight out of a comic book. But you and I know, you're human. And you're weak. You came here and for what? Your little sidekick?
I have cut a path through all your thugs. Who can truly say I'm not the Shroud?
Don't listen, man. He's a phony. So what's gonna happen is this. I'm going to kill Kent. Then we're gonna shoot the hell out of you. Nothing's gonna be left but paste. Then, I'm going to Good Neighbor and kill every last worthless bastard there and burn the whole thing down. No one screws with St. John.
I am the instrument of justice, and I cannot fall. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its Shroud.
Stop talking like that!
It is the Shroud. It really is. Screw this.
Cowards.
So at this point, you can either pass some speech checks beforehand, and St. John will attack you, or if you're quick like I was there with my sniper and VATS, and you get St. John in one hit, you can save Kent. Because some of the speech checks, if you're low charisma, aren't just never going to pass unless you save and spend like hours doing it.
I'm glad I got here in time.
You and me both, Shroud. But I don't know. I just give up. On all of it. Crime fighting just isn't what I thought it'd be.
If you just quit, then the bad guys have already won.
You're right. But I'm tired. I just want to go home. I'm going back to Good Neighbor. Really, thanks for saving me. But I'm just done.
So now we've saved him. It says to go talk to Mayor Hancock in the Silver Shroud costume. So let's go do that.
Scared yet?
So back to Good Neighbor and then up the stairs. I'm at Hancock's place.
Need to sell some junk?
Kent's already there, waiting.
Discounts.
Hey,
Shoot.
Job's done. Sinjin's dead.
So down goes the big bad Sinjin. We get to walk that tightrope of freedom one more day.
I just need time to recover.
For the
you
effort.
know?
the world's better without him.
And the future looks a little brighter. Ah, Ken, my man. Why the long face? You got what you wanted.
I was tortured. Almost died. It's not like the radio plays at all.
Hey, who hasn't been tortured from time to time? The price of throwing down with the man is always a few scars. Pick yourself up. Good neighbor's just a bit safer thanks to the two of you.
What would the Shroud be without his faithful friend, Red Reinhardt?
This means a lot to me. I'm gonna need some time to heal, you know? But then I got a special project in mind, just for you. I'll fire up my radio station if I make any progress.
So, now the quest is over.
Sometimes you need to
When you get to certain levels, Ken will actually upgrade your costume. So if you return to him at level 25, 35 and 45, you'll get some improvements on the Silver Shroud costume. And that's it. That's the quest over. And once you go to the good neighbour area, once you're at those 3 levels, the radio station will appear again.
Calling the Silver Shroud. I got a special delivery for you. Come see me at the memory den.
And as Kent just said, he'll give you a message saying to go back to Memory Den, and he'll give you a little Prezi, which, spoiler alert, is an upgrade to the armour, which you're going to find out in just a sec anyway.
Hey.
I've been working on improvements for the costume. You ready for me to get to work?
Then let's do this.
Let me see. I salvaged some mint combat armor, and these plates should really be a step up in protection. Come back later, okay? I got some more ideas.
So, as you saw from there, it's gone up to 57 damage and energy resistance. That's an upgrade from 42 on the both of them.
Got a new flak jacket to put under the trench coat. Old war military issue type stuff. You just gotta see it in action.
So when you get to level 35, it jumps up
later,
to
okay?
70. And then once you get to level 45, it goes up to 100 damage resistance and energy. So it's a pretty decent armor set. All things considering for the lower levels, it's very nice. Thanks for watching.